I kind of want to put some music on. But I don't want to hear no shit about no shit from YouTube. I don't want to hear their mouth. Come through with the questions. Come through with the questions. I'm only going to be on here for about an hour, 30 minutes. If even that. Let's see who comes through. Let's see what comes through. Okay. Okay. Traveling silence. I want to love you. Pretty young thing. The master came out. Chill. I still ain't put my cards away from doing that pick a card reading earlier. So I think the next pick a card reading I'm gonna do is Gossip on You, and then I'm gonna do the Soulmate Twin Flame reading. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Make sure you guys join the memberships as well. Join the memberships so you guys can get exclusive pick a card readings. And on memberships, I'm going to do all signs reading for them when I reach 15 members. I'm not gonna put out readings for energy that's not there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, once I get up to 15 to 20 members, then I'll start doing all signs reading. I'll start putting out more content. Yeah. I'm gonna play my meditation music. What's this? Yeah. Ciao. Yeah, ordinariness and consciousness, please. Return to sender if anybody's projecting weird energy, okay? If you're here trying to be part of the collective so that you can project weird energy, your life is shit, okay? And I'm not the reason why, all right? So I don't know what that's about, but I just picked up on some weird energy here. So yeah. And that's why my growth has been stagnant for so long, because a lot of y'all, I don't know what it is about the energy. But I was just talking about this on TikTok too, about how I'm gonna have to go on my own Facebook. I had my Facebook since 2010, 2011. I was in 10th or 11th grade, and I got monetized. You know, monetization didn't start till like 2-3 years ago, but nonetheless, I've been monetized for like the whole time, 2-3 years. No, probably not that long, but yeah. And I got 21,000, and majority of them are monitoring spirits. So I already know I'm being monitored by people who do not like me. But my spirit is acclimated for it, so I don't know who y'all think y'all playing with. For real. Don't know who y'all think y'all playing with. Oh, the star? Okay. The magician? Oh, alright. The sun? Oh, alright. Knight of Swords. King of Swords. Two of Pentacles. And that's another thing. When people playing your energy, is to try to get you to be on the fence about who you are, what you're doing. If they don't have the cojones to come out and say, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. Are you sure you're supposed to be doing that? Are you sure? Are you sure? Then they'll just watch. Then that's when the monitoring spirit comes out of people. That's when the haterade comes out. But a lot of people don't have the cojones to actually say what they want to say what they feel like they gotta say. Yeah, laziness and completion. They ain't gonna go nowhere either. They want to be part of the cycle, just to not be part of the cycle. They want to be part of your life, but not part of your life. They want to be part of your world, but not part of your world. Okay. Yeah, because it's a big difference. New vision and ordinariness. It's a big difference. Okay. Yeah, it's a big difference between intensity and conditioning. Suppression and breakthrough. It's a big difference. Playfulness and possibilities. It's a big difference between adventure and clinging to the past. So when you're on the right side of shit, the other side gonna be mad. Hey y'all. Hey you guys. So yeah, back to what I was saying about my Facebook. I'm gonna have to go on my Facebook and incognito and just block a whole bunch of people and delete a whole bunch of people. I haven't been on there in like a year, over a year, so nobody will notice anyway. They probably think I'm never coming back. Oh my God, she's gone, she left, she's never coming back. No, bitch, I'm coming back. You just ain't gonna see me. Yeah. And you don't need to see me. Because when you were seeing me, you just wanted to see. And that ain't what it's gonna be. They be mad about that. Yeah, they be mad when they get called out. I ain't gotta call nobody out, and you know, I'm not gonna crash out, but energetically, yeah, when you log into your TikTok, to your YouTube, to your Facebook, to whatever, and you think you're about to get your daily dose of juju, and you find out, oh, you've been blocked. Yeah. Whole time you didn't think I knew. Yeah, whole time you didn't think I knew. You didn't think I could feel it. Duh. I tell y'all I'm a high priestess. I'm a Cancer. I'm very sensitive. I'm very intuitive. So energy that gets projected towards me, I feel it. I know it. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I don't have to say nothing about it. But yeah, that's why you gotta protect your energy for real, y'all. Protect your energy. Yeah, healing the dream. Change, stress, postponement, new vision. They be trying to, what do y'all be, like, what do people be doing? Abundance and conditioning. Nothing. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes to come on here. I'm just yapping. We just yapping. Oh man. Y'all, the crazy part is I just got off of TikTok answering questions. I need to take my ass to sleep. But I'm a Cancer, so I'm a moon child. I'll be up anyway. Yeah. People be trying to control other people's destiny by trying to postpone their blessings. So you trying to play God? How do you think that you're gonna postpone somebody's blessings? How? How sway? Your little contribution to the whole is like this much. Like that's anybody. That's like me going to somebody's page that I'm subscribed to or not subscribed to, and thinking that me leaving my little comment is really doing something for them, to them. It's very childish. Very childish and narcissistic at that. For you to think that your dislike or your like or whatever the fuck people be having going on is going to stop somebody from being who God called them to be, or who the fuck they want to be. Better yet. But ain't nothing better than what God called you to do. But yeah. Trust, breakthrough, the mind, and the miser. Lovers, patience, aloneness, receptivity. Ciao. Hey you guys, what y'all got going on? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy Aries season. Politics. Spirit, what's the energy for spring, for the new year? Consciousness. Okay, y'all having an awakening? You better not be playing with your consciousness. Clarify consciousness, Spirit. What's going on in the energy? You have intensity in past lives. Ooh. Silence, letting go, comparison, playfulness, projections, fighting, clinging to the past. You guys, yeah, you guys could be fighting projections like I am. But we do have success, the burden, traveling, the dream, existence. Yeah. So it's going to be a successful transmutation process, so you can actually exist in your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. But you gotta make it so, because the ways of this world, okay, people in this world, they'll be doing everything to try to stop you. What's going on with this past life? For consciousness, postponement, understanding, and laziness. Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely giving awakening energy here, understanding how you've been lazy, how you've been postponing things because you're holding on to the past or thinking in past ways with consciousness here. So some of you guys, this could be new to you, this spiritual journey or whatever the case is. And I was picking that up with my collective on TikTok as well. So a lot of people have, as they're going through their awakening, that's when they're meeting me. You only meet me, you only come into my energy when you're ready. Make sure you're ready, okay? Don't be on that demon time. Beyond illusion to master, when you're ready to master shit, okay? So yeah, and it can be very intense. Clarify intensity here. Yeah, nothingness and awareness. It's new to me. Well, welcome. Yeah, maturity. It is definitely a level of maturity here, but you're definitely going through a rebirth with your mind. Breaking through misery. So that's what we're here for. That's the ascension process. We're going to find out what's making you miserable, why you may be miserable, right? And your whole experience doesn't have to be miserable. And we're not saying that you're a bad person or anything like that. But that's like I always say, we all got our dramas. We all got our karmas, okay? And those are the things that we have to transmute. Those are the things that we have to understand and overstand so that we can have a better experience here. Yeah. But I have been learning and growing. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Trust and compromise. Guilt and innocence. Yeah, because we all are innocent, right? But the more we do, the more we do. So if you're not being accountable, and that's what it is. Like when we were in our, because I always talk about when I was a crash out and stuff like that, and I done did things that I could have went to jail for, could have went to hell for. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have to get back to repenting. We have to get back to asking for forgiveness for ourselves and others, right? And when we pray, when we ask God for forgiveness, that's why we also have to extend that grace to others. It doesn't matter how bad they hurt us. And forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. It is to free up your energy. It is a level of maturity. You have to have a level of maturity to be able to do that. Yeah, so that you can integrate your success, so that you can free up your energy, free up your heart, free up your mind. Yeah, traveling the burden, existence in the dream. So it's all about perspective as well, because as you continue to heal, as you continue to grow, people are still going to try to hurt you, harm you, because they're not healing, right? And they may not know where you came from, what you're healing from, what you've healed from already. That's why you have to have a higher level of knowledge, a higher level of perspective. Forgiven and forgotten. Yeah, and they normally will. But you have to forgive them anyway. It says, forgive them for they know not what they do. Yeah, receptivity, possibilities, adventure in the source. You got to know that God is taking you where God is taking you. You're going where you're divinely guided to go. You're being who you're divinely guided to be. Thank God for it. Continue being receptive to the possibilities of your life. Because you've healed. Yeah, you can't make it up. Turning in a new vision here. Abundance and change. But like I said in that victimhood video, you got to get over the bad so that you can experience the good. Harmony and creativity. Patience and exhaustion. And have patience for yourself as you are exhausted, because you are human. We will have moments, but don't let that be your entire life. Don't let that be your entire day. Don't even let it be your day. Because we don't have time. Okay? The lovers and ripeness. Yeah, we don't have time. Life is too short. And not only is life short, but you don't want to get over to the other side and realize, hey, I came a long way, but I went the wrong way. By not forgiving, by not forgetting, by holding on to shame, pain, bitterness, hatred that was never ours to carry. Thunderbolt and healing. So yeah, we got this. Good morning. Oh, you said good evening. I thought you were somewhere where it's morning. Good evening. Happy New Year, y'all. It's the new year. Do you accept? Yes, 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 yes. Go ahead and send it and ask your question. Anything you can send. It is 11:09. I'm going to be on here for about 40 more minutes, y'all. I've been yapping all day for hours. Hours and hours and hours. All right, let's see. Let's tap. Hold on, let me get my cards. Because like I said, I didn't even clean up my cards from doing that pick a card reading earlier. So I gotta make sure I get my cards back. Energy for the collective. And pretty soon I will be doing, because we're getting ready to have a solar eclipse in a few days. So I want to make sure I have that video out for y'all. And I think it was the new moon in Pisces video where I said something about, or it could have been the other one. Could have been the Virgo moon. So the Virgo, what was it? Lunar eclipse that we just had. Where I said more UFO sightings. And go look at my community board, y'all. Daytona, Florida, they've been seeing UFOs and UFAs. So yeah, the veil is getting thin, y'all. Awakening and shine. Yeah, we have grief, giving and receiving. Desire, live out loud, storms, miracles. Wounded healer, self-sabotage. Yeah, so make sure you guys are not self-sabotaging, all right? Due to being wounded. Yeah, get out of that victim mentality, y'all. Because there is miracles out here for us. God desires us to live out loud. Give and receive with people whose elevator goes all the way to the top. Yeah, good juju and betrayal. So you're the only one that can betray yourself in terms of your good juju, in terms of your life, your goals, your aspirations, being who God is calling you to be here. Secrets revealed and rage. This could even be in terms of what's happening here, the veil thinning. Okay, yeah. I had to unsubscribe from a few people because, you know, with my spiritual journey and the things that I do, and these are merely just you know, hobbies, right? I'm a high priestess. I'm an intuitive. I'm going to be a high priestess. I'm going to be intuitive no matter if you throw away all my cards, you throw away all the crystals, okay? But crystals, you can literally go and mine crystals. So I don't understand why religion taught us to be afraid of crystals. Crystals are in the Bible as well. Like, you can go, crystals are part of the earth. So the fact that that's indoctrination, you guys, being afraid of something that comes from the earth, being afraid of, and these are in a lot of, for a lot of us, especially if you're indigenous, these are practices that our ancestors did, okay? Especially if you have Egyptian ties, Egyptian background. Yeah. But they stole a lot of that knowledge and they thwarted it, they damned it and made it religious, made it to where they would teach it to us, but in a way to where they could still control us. So yeah, but I had to unsubscribe from a lot of people because yeah, a lot of them they're very hateful and judgmental, and it just lowers my vibration. So yeah, even though I love everybody, okay, I'm subscribed to people who you know, they might have a darker aesthetic, they're gothic or whatever the case is. That don't, why would I feel some type of way about that? That's your journey, that's what you like, and it's an aesthetic. But some people, their walk is different. What does my love life look like this summer? Will Yizza be in my life this summer? Okay, let's see. Hakeem, will Yizza be in Hakeem's life this summer? Spirit, will Yizza? I'm seeing yes. Let's pull on the energy for you and Yizza. We're gonna do oracle card readings. Okay, what's up with Yizza? Stress and suppression. So she may be repressing some emotions. She's definitely repressing some emotions. This could be stressing her out. She could be dealing with a lot. New vision. All right. We are the world. So it's giving, she's going through an awakening. There could be something here about a job, comparison, 3 of Cups, or celebration, the outsider, past lives, inner voice, projections, the creator, the lovers, understanding, change. Yeah. She's definitely going through an awakening right now. What's this new vision here for Yizza? Patience. And the Fool, yeah. She could be going on a new journey. Playfulness, morality, completion, maturity. She could have just had a birthday or getting ready for a birthday or something. Existence, the miser. Going with the flow, mind, change, and turning in. Clarify this, we are the world. What's up with Yizza? What's up with Yizza right now, Spirit? Isolation. Yeah, she's definitely isolating right now. She could be doing shadow work. Really reflecting more. Yeah, fighting, adventure, silence, and guilt. More on this, we are the world. For Yizza. Yizza. Show. Inner voice, projections, and a creator. Yeah, she definitely could be having a, getting out of religion or something like that here. Or figuring out the root to her problems, who's been projecting on her, who could have created her problems with her inner voice, especially if she dealt with anxiety or something like that here. Yeah, intensity, exhaustion, letting go, the creativity, postponement, courage, laziness, sorrow, integration, and thunderbolt. Yeah, she's having a breakthrough though, compromise and breakthrough. So let's see, what's the suppression? What's going on with Yizza with this suppression, Spirit? What's going on with Yizza with the suppression card? Innocence and compromise. All right, there could even be something here about a case, the rebel. Clarify innocence, abundance and schizophrenia, Clarify compromise. Morality. Yeah, there could be something here about a court case. Clarify morality. Slowing down. The miser going with the flow. What's abundance here? Mind. For innocence. Suppression. Is she in law or something like that here? Schizophrenia. Sorrow. Integration. Thunderbolt. The miser. She could even be looking into therapy. Trauma healing. Trauma recovery. Moment-to-moment harmony. Postponement. Courage. Let's see. What is she? Yeah, rebirth. Possibilities, laziness, letting go. Let's see. Well, what would the outcome be between Hakeem and Yeza? What will the outcome be between Hakeem and Yeza's spirit? Tap me in, tap me in. What will the outcome be for Hakeem and Yeza? Existence, new vision. So it's given that this, whatever this separation is, it was divinely guided so that she could go within, do her shadow work here. You have the trust card. Okay, so hopefully you have been doing the same thing here. What's here for existence for Hakeem and Yeza? Trust in the rebel. All right, you could be this rebel here. Ordinariness, the dream, postponement, courage, the outsider, and completion. Clarify the outsider here for Hakeem and Yeza. Yeah, she could have been more conditioned than you were, okay? Especially being as though you are here. She could be more religious or something like that. Yeah, completion and conditioning. So it's definitely given she's having an awakening here. Courage and the outsider. What's trust here for Yeza and Hakeem? Yeah, laziness and conditioning. Clarify the rebel. What's the outcome going to be? The creator and inner voice. So she could be coming online, tapping in, seeing herself the way that God sees her. Yeah, integrating her consciousness here. Healing her traumas, healing her dramas. Sorrow, we are the world. It's that time. Silence and guilt. Yeah, she definitely could be getting trauma informed or going to therapy or something like that here. Sharing aloneness. Postponement, transformation. Ordinariness and the dream. Clarify this postponement card for Hakeem and Yeza. The source. And abundance. Adventure. And you have the dream here for adventure. Clinging to the past, innocence. So she could have had something from the past that she was holding on to. Again, this could be trauma, a specific experience here. But I definitely see her healing from that. Clarify the new vision card for Hakeem and Yeza. Stress. Yeah, so I feel like whatever she was thinking was stressing her out, because that was the first card that came out here. She could have been holding on to the past around something that was stressing her out. So with this new vision, it'll be helping her to move onward and upward. Yeah, she's being guided to do so. And it's definitely given getting trauma informed or going to therapy here. Mind, letting go. She could even be meditating more, consciousness, schizophrenia, or getting into meditation. The Fool, innocence, suppression, and awareness. Yeah. Patience, going with the flow. So have patience with her, okay? Have grace with her. She's having grace for herself as well. Understanding her experience or understanding what she's been experiencing. All right. Adventure, the dream. Clarify the stress here for Hakeem and Yeza in their relationship. Yeah, friendliness and politics. And y'all know my politics card is the Matrix card. So she definitely could have had friends, family, or whatever it was that she was, yeah, breakthrough and success. She's having a successful breakthrough. The dream, receptivity. What's the dream here? Completion. What's the dream? And ordinariness. Yeah, she wishes her dream is to complete ordinariness. Get out of the Matrix. Get out of being ordinary, thinking ordinary. Y'all could have this shared dream here. What's the guidance? Yeah, the miser. So she's definitely being guided to her misery, so she can explore it, so she can transmute it, get out. Postponement. This could have been something that she was postponing here. Clarify. Flowering, but she's finally looking into it here with the miser. Yeah, control. She could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but there could have been a sense here of controlling things, which was only exhausting her. Abundance, exhaustion. Definitely could have been in terms of money, a job, playfulness, possibilities, rebirth, turning in. So let's see. Let's see. What does Hakeem's love life look like this summer? Spirit. You got the Hermit. You could be a Virgo. She could be a Virgo. Knight of Wands and the Lovers. What does Hakeem's love life look like? The Magician. Ooh. Or a Gemini. Yeah. You're going to be gaining enlightenment here. More self-confidence with the Hermit. Hakeem's love life. Page of Pentacles. Okay, you could be trying to manifest. If she's a Virgo, you could be trying to manifest this person. 10 of Wands. Clarify the Page of Pentacles here for Hakeem. Ace of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Uh-oh. What's the 9 of Wands here for the Hermit? 2 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you could be in two minds about this person. Or juggling this person. Page of Wands, 8 of Wands. Yeah, whether or not you want to communicate or have passion for this person. Knight of Cups. Equally give and take with this person. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. What's the 4 of Wands for Hakeem this summer? He has a 7 of Pentacles. Maybe you guys talked about living together. Or that could be a possibility with the 2 of Cups. The Tower. And the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Queen of Swords. Okay, you can have children with this person, or this could be a possibility here, especially if you guys talked about it. More on this Empress energy. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Swords? King of Wands in reverse. More on this Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So there could be something here about a communication barrier that you guys will have to work on. Maybe this is the problem in the past with this Queen of Swords coming out, and then you coming out as the King of Wands in reverse. It could have caused you to be opinionated, stubborn. It could have been a shock to your system in terms of your sense of self here, with however she communicates. But you do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. 7 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. So you guys will have to work on trickery. Low self-esteem, both of y'all. Yeah, the Fool, 6 of Cups. Clarify the 7 of Swords. The Chariot, yeah. Is she coming back? Yeah, I'm getting she will come back, though. Should Hakeem reach out, Spirit? So what you waiting on? Because I'm getting you need to reach out. What's the outcome of this investment here? What's the outcome? What's the outcome of this investment? 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Outcome of this investment. 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 8 of Swords. And Strength. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles for the outcome. The High Priestess and the 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Tower, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hierophant, 6 of Cups, the Fool, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords. What's the High Priestess? Tower. Five of Swords. Yeah, all these fives out here. There's a lot of conflict here, okay? Y'all both will need to work on your intuition. Work on being more sensitive towards each other if you want this to work out here. Yeah, with the Strength and the Eight of Swords. Because what you think, you may expound on what you think, and it may not even be real. So you'll have to have strength in order for this to work. I don't want to reach out. I tried to calm situation, just made it worse. Oh man. Yeah, because whatever she could be the reason why. Yeah, like I said, with this Queen of Swords energy. So let's see, will she reach out? Will she reach out? When is she going to reach out, Spirit? We got the Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's given she's gonna take her sweet time here. She may be trying to be clever about something. Yeah, Queen of Swords, King of Cups reverse. The Star. All right, so she feels like she's giving you space to heal. She may feel like you lack emotional intelligence, a lack of control. Clarify this King of Cups. You're cold. But that's the World in reverse. Imperfection. Yeah, unfinished business. Grief for a missed opportunity. So she definitely views you as a missed opportunity. Clarify this Queen of Swords. The Emperor. She's more so in her masculine energy right now. Eight of Cups. Clarify the Emperor here. Knight of Swords. Yeah, she's definitely more in a logical mindset, trying to be clever here. I think I just said that. Pretty sure I just said that. What's the Magician? Seven of Pentacles. So it's giving you guys are both working more and so in the 3D than anything. What's the Seven of Pentacles here for the Magician? King of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse. It's the King of Pentacles reverse. Six of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Let's see. We're going to get some guidance here. What's the Nine of Cups in reverse? Ten of Pentacles. There may be a sense here of you with this King of Pentacles coming out in reverse and the Nine of Cups coming out in reverse with the Magician and the Three of Wands. Is that the Three of Wands? Oh no, the Seven of Pentacles. You may be investing in, if you're trying to manifest her back here, because she's still going through this awakening here, I don't think it's time. This may mess up your stability, your money, your wish fulfillment here. You may see it as a mistake. More on this Nine of Cups reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. The Sun, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. The Emperor, Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Three of Cups and Justice. Clarify this Three of Cups here. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely working on a reconciliation here. Wish justice, though. King of Cups in reverse. More on this King of Cups reverse. Yeah, Seven of Swords, World in reverse. That's a unclosed cycle. Do you think you were called? Were you called? You gotta be honest with yourself. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Or is this something from the past that she's projecting onto you? Is she projecting onto him? Yeah, I'm getting this a lot of projection here. I'm definitely getting she needs to heal. Which is why I don't think that it's the right time for you to be trying to bring anything into fruition here. What's the Four of Wands here? Ten of Wands. Yeah. and the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Ten of Wands here for the Four of Wands. Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, you may be dealing with, end up dealing with a whole lot of self-imposed limitations, being rejected. Five of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, I don't think she's paying attention. She's listening to her intuition here. The Tower and the Five of Swords. Clarify the High Priestess. King of Swords. Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups here? Knight of Cups. More. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Swords. The Moon. Five of Wands. And the World reverse. She may have a father figure or a masculine figure that tells her things, or this could be a father wound here that she needs to heal from. Because every time the High Priestess comes out, this King of Swords comes out, or the Emperor comes out, what's the Five of Pentacles? And she got the Five of Pentacles out here with the High Priestess. Yeah, left out in the cold in terms of divine feminine. So she could have a father and a mother wound here. What's the High Priestess or the Empress? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the World reversed and the Ten and the Five of Wands. Seven of Wands reversed. She's definitely feeling disempowered here. Six of Wands reversed. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands. What's this Two of Cups here? Yeah, the Chariot reversed. There was some type of partnership. There could have been neglect in the partnership, unsuccessful, defeat, loss at the last minute, confusion. What's more on this Two of Cups here? Page of Wands. The Fool. She could have left home when she was young or something like that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, child. Let's get some advice for you. Here's a little advice for you. She has issues with both her parents. Okay, yeah, that's definitely something she gotta heal, man. It's definitely affecting her. Let's see, what's your advice? Yeah, I feel the grief. It's messing with her intuition here. Let's see. Advice for Hakeem Spirit. Whoa. Suppression. Alright, let's see. What's up with these cards? Advice for Hakeem. And creativity. So if you've been, I don't know why I was gonna say expressing something. If you've been wanting to express something, do something creatively, you definitely need to do that. The Lover's Abundance. Okay, you may even meet somebody creatively. Okay, I'm getting something about a concert hall or something like that, or maybe like at a bar. Do you rap or something? Do you have you ever what's it called, performed? I don't know why I'm getting at. The Fool and Innocence, and maybe a new beginning that you run into innocently here. Intensity, the Master, or whatever you do creatively. Or when you do something creatively. She had plenty of with people, but we were always cool. Then she just turned on. Clarify the suppression. What's the advice here for Hakeem? Playfulness. More. The Fool and Fighting. Yeah, so possibilities and integration. You need to integrate the possibilities here of what can happen, all right? Because I'm feeling like Spirit is saying it's time to move on from this situation. With this suppression here, you definitely could be suppressing yourself, waiting on somebody, waiting on this person. And you got the playfulness card out here, so you need to allow yourself to have fun. You could be fighting a new journey. She went from happy and peaceful to Extreme anger. Yeah. Turning in ordinariness. Yeah, it's time for you to turn in ordinariness, projections, possibility, or new vision, maturity, and friendliness. Clarify this playfulness for Hakim's advice. Awareness. Beyond illusion. Yeah, so like I said, you, I think I said this to you before, you could be more aware than she is, all right? More tapped in than she is. So it's time for you to see beyond the illusion with that and live your life here. Yeah, clinging to the past and control. She's still on my mind. Let's see. Okay, so she's still on your mind because you're still being friendly to the past here. Clarify this friendliness. Stress, though. It's actually not doing anything for you and your energy here. What's past lives? Traveling. And turning in. What's this traveling card? Thunderbolts. And clarify turning in. And transformation. Yeah, so you're actually stopping a breakthrough here. Conditioning consciousness. Yeah, there could be something here with conditioning, laziness, receptivity, the dream, and flowering. Breakthrough and success. This could be a form of you not tapping into whatever this creative project is that you're supposed to be doing. Do you have an idea for a creative project? Are you a creative in some way, shape, or form? That's what I'm getting here. What's the Fool for suppression? Yeah, going with the flow. So I feel like the more you go with the flow, because we did have the control card out here with life, with meeting somebody new, it will actually, you'll be surprised what you find. Guidance, isolation, innocence, intensity, exhaustion, the source, new vision, morality, ordinariness, the outsider, integration, projections. Clarify this projections. Understanding. What's fighting here? What's the advice for Hakeem for fighting? Yeah, fighting a transformation. I just said that. So the more you go with the flow with this new, with what Spirit is trying to call you to do, just be playful right now because you are already aware, tapped in. But, yeah, change aloneness. Because you're holding yourself out, holding yourself back for somebody that's not awakened or healed at least. Projections, understanding. The outsider, integration. What's integration here for Hakeem and his advice, guidance? Yeah, success. So, yeah, you got flowering, breakthrough, receptivity in the dream again. So you got to be receptive to your dreams happening with somebody else. Or, I mean, you could manifest the healed version of her, but who knows how long that's going to take. You know what I'm saying? You would have to change your mindset and start to visualize her being healed, her being, you know, all that stuff. But who knows how long that's going to take, because everybody has free will. But waiting for a version of her that's still hateful or bitter or whatever it is not going to work. Clarify creativity. You have traveling, celebration, compromise, and participation. Clarify this compromise here. Control mind. We are the world. Silence. Change. Aloneness. Morality. And ordinariness. What's this compromise here for traveling, creativity? Hakeem's advice. Nothingness. Yeah, so stop compromising. Don't compromise nothing on your journey here. With creativity, traveling. With participation, with celebration here. Moment to moment. More. Thunderbolt. What's this thunderbolt here? Letting go. Yeah, so you may see this as karma or something like that here. The fact that you have to let go, move on. Yeah, the burden. Especially being as though you've been thinking about her. Understanding projections. But what you got to understand is I'm also getting something here about The version that you got of her is maybe not real. Comparison to lovers. Yeah, it's a difference. I always say it's a difference between projections and the lovers. So if that's not your soulmate, that's not your soulmate. Or it could have been a soulmate, but if the situation is karmic, then you gotta trust and believe that God is going to send you somebody on your level, on your vibration here. Guidance and schizophrenia. Yeah, you're being guided to get out of whatever these illusions are. Ripeness and laziness. Patience and possibilities. But you gotta have patience for yourself, for the journey. Sharing, healing. Postponement and maturity. Let's see, what's this projection here for Hakeem? The Creator. More. And the Miser. Why the Creator out for projections? Experiencing an adventure. Yeah, so like I said, there could be something here about indoctrination, religion. Clarify understanding here for Hakeem. Advice, yeah, conditioning, indoctrination. So maybe she's just going back to what she's used to. What's the Lovers here? Friendliness. Success in politics. You can't make it up. So once you get the real thing, you'll be able to tell the difference here. Or the more you court other people with this playfulness card, awareness and beyond illusion, the outsider completion, adventure conditioning, the miser experiencing, sorrow, the Creator, clinging to the past, and the rebel. What are the possibilities here? Consciousness and flowering. What about flowering? Receptivity. Clarify laziness for advice for Hakeem. Yeah, integration and trust. So you got to trust your integration. Trust that you are integrating. You know better so you can do better. You can have better. Clarify trust. Yeah, guilt turning in and slowing down. So yeah, if she feel like you did something to her and you're this and you're that, well, hey, you tried. It's time to turn that in. Clarify integration. Yeah, inner voice. Because you ain't doing nothing but holding on to guilt and pain that ain't yours to carry. Now, yeah, you may have did some things, but, child, you got to move on from that. So, that's what I'm seeing. Any other questions? I hope that helps. You are welcome. Uh-oh, the baby done woke up. That's right on time. Slowing down, suppression to dream. Hold on, y'all.